Hello, my friend. Ragnont. I kept spelling your name wrong. Sorry about that. Hey, I went to your island. Uh, anyway, I recorded my little adventure, and I was reading your emails, and man, I appreciate you offering me 140 million silver for my mount, and that's a lot for you to give away. I mean, it's too much, really. Uh, it's a game, and it's like you said, it's just a game, and but it's not that I can't afford to buy the baby mammoth. It's just that I refuse to spend that much money on something that's not even real. I don't know. I'm at a point in my life. Everything's just getting more and more and more and more expensive, and the primary thing that's causing this, it's not lack of, it's greed, and the gatekeepers bump up the price to this, which causes a domino effect and makes everybody else bump up their stuff. And their greed is fueling chaos. And that's true in everything in this world. And when I see it in a game, a place where you're supposed to come and get away from reality and relax, and it's literally a mirror reflection of our miserable realities we're all having to deal with. I don't know, it just strikes a chord with me, and I appreciate you offering me, this 140 million silver, which is probably, it's not an FRT because you are literally trying to give it to me, and you put a lot of trust in me. You gave me co-authorship or ownership of your island, and like right here, I come to your island, and I was gonna do like little text messages, and but for some reason no sound was recorded, so there is no music in this video. But I was like, I don't know if you realize this right here, but you gave me access to your chest. If I was a thief, I could have just took everything you owned. But I saw your mammoth in there, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta ride this mammoth. So I'm writing little messages here. I'm playing this thing at 3 times because it was 21 minutes long. And so I'm on your island. So I hope you don't mind if I borrow it. It's 262 million mammoth. That's like crazy. So I got on your mammoth, man, and I rode it around your island. And I got a little reward. It says unlock, ride a mammoth, which I didn't even know that was a reward, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of slow, but maybe that's just because it's so big and the aspect ratio is different. I would never take that into a full loot area. I just wouldn't. I don't care. That's just crazy. And but man, I hope you don't trust very many people with your stuff, because not everybody's as honest as I am. But I don't know why, I was checking your, I was thinking Butcher. Isn't that the Butcher? No, the Butcher's a smaller building. But anyway, I was in shock that, I just got to ride your mammoth. Like, you gave me total trust, and that's awesome. Kind of used to that. I don't know why, but I am an honest person. I would never steal anybody's stuff. You don't get to be a manager of, $1 million businesses by not being an honest, trustworthy person. That's why it's imperative that you keep your, for all you young people out there, once you become a criminal and you get a record, it's very, very hard for anyone in the real world to want to trust you. And see, I saw your 140 million silver right there, and I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was in shock that you put it there, and I already knew I didn't want to take it, but I don't know. I come over here just to see if it was for real, and you weren't lying. You gave me total. I know you could take it away, and I recommend that you do take away. Not that I'm going to do anything. I've got total control over two other people's islands right now, but they're not doing anything with it. But man, that's awesome that you trusted me that way. But man, there's so much you could do with your 140 million. I mean, I don't know if this is your main primary island where the majority of your wealth is. It could be a sub island. I've opened every island, but I don't have every island developed. Primarily using them all as farms. The main one in Limhurst is the one I play on. That's where I spent most of my money. But man, that was cool you'd offer me that. But I just can't take it. I'm just gonna it gives me something to do in the game, to work, something to work for. But something I've noticed, those mammoths just keep going up in value, and that's gonna break the game eventually because I don't feel they're actually worth the value. Their utility versus the extreme cost of loss if you do get it taken away from you. I don't know. Players are probably arguing with me. I see people riding them all the time. Maybe they're not as hard to get as people are letting on to, but because those stags, they got a low drop rate, and I can get a stag in an hour. So I figured, man, they practically got the same drop rate, but I can't last very long in the black zone. Not by myself. But anyway, I just want to say thank you, man. That's awesome. I hope the game's not too boring for you, because and I don't want. Another reason why I don't want to take your money is I feel like that you might be more inclined not to play the game anymore, and I don't want you to quit playing the game. And that obviously took you a while to get that money. I mean, you said you average $1 million a day or an hour. I average about $1 million an hour in the game, depending on where I go and what I'm doing. Now, truthfully, I average about $700K an hour, just running around, killing and chopping and bush hogging. I call it bush hogging in the game. But yeah. But man, I just want to say thank you. And I can't take your money. Just can't. Oh yeah, on this system here, I don't know if you noticed, I'm playing on Linux, Ubuntu Linux. See the little check mark? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but yeah, the little chipmunk. What is this? It's I don't know if you ever played on Linux, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. It's not as pain in the ass as it used to be, but these are the programs so far that I've got set up on it. I can't get this Voco screen to work. It will not act. It'll record the screen and the sound, but it will not record my webcam. So I had to come use OBS Studio, which I'm slowly figuring it out. I don't know. We'll see how this video is. But anyway, yeah, this laptop, it's an older laptop, but man, it's a beefy laptop. It's got, what is all this crap? I don't know why I defaulted to that. But yeah, I'm running Ubuntu 26. It's got 32 gigs of RAM and a 1 terabit SD drive. Yeah, look at that. The graphics card's nothing to brag about. It's integrated, but that's all Albion needs. But the 32 gigs of RAM, that's pretty sweet. I'm running the Wayland, the Ubuntu Wayland Linux 7.0. So anyway, I just want to say thanks, man, and I hope you can hear me in this. And I got this new recording setup, and it's dual screen, and I was gonna try to see if this system would be better than the other one I use, but so far I can't get the audio levels to sound good without having to wear headphones, and I hate that. My crappier laptop, it has built-in integrated filters, and it sounds way better, and I don't have to do anything. I don't have to wear headphones. I can play the game, talk, deal with the integrated audio, all that crap, and somehow it balances all out. But OBS does not have that kind of filter that I'm aware of. But anyway, I just want to say thanks, man, for trusting me and for being my friend. And we need to chat sometime. We've only chatted through the what's the word? The response, the leave a comment. Yeah, comments. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, man. You stay cool. All right, bye-bye.